This is 6 Minutes, the seriously international daily newscast. It's Friday, June 20th. I'm Anne-Sophie Goninet. It's a cloudy morning in Montreal, while the evening is coming with rain in Perth. Here in a Worldcrunch newsroom in a hot Paris, it's just after midday. These are the latest headlines. Russian drones strike Odessa. UK lawmakers are set to vote on a landmark assisted dying bill. And our daily quiz question is about our beloved pets. Our top story today is the meeting between European foreign ministers and their Iranian counterpart in Geneva as part of efforts to de-escalate the crisis between Iran and Israel. These are the first face-to-face talks between Tehran and Western governments since Israel attacked Iran 1 week ago. Meanwhile, US President Donald Trump said he would decide within the next 2 weeks whether to involve the US in Israel's bombing campaign. Our More Than a Minute feature today takes us back to the early hours of the Israel-Iran war last week, when videos emerged from neighboring Lebanon and Syria showing people out partying, dancing, and smoking hookah water pipes as missiles soared overhead. Emma, can you tell us about these surreal images?
One clip from a rooftop nightclub in Beirut shows the crowd cheering as Iranian missiles cut through the night sky en route to Israel. Rather than fear, what we see in these scenes is kind of a numb celebration, a dancing on the edge of doomsday response. As Diana Maklad writes for Beirut-based Daraj, the reaction is soaked in irony. People enjoying a night with friends, even as war looms overhead. But beneath the images lies something deeper, she explains. The Arab world is emotionally divided. Some cheer Iran's strikes on Israel, framing it as justice for Gaza, a rare moment of power in the face of helplessness. Others welcome Israel's retaliation on Tehran, driven by resentment toward Iran's longtime destructive role in Syria, Iraq, and Lebanon. Maklad warns that neither side represents liberation. Both the Israeli and Iranian regimes speak in the name of justice, but each feels repression, war, and ruin at home and abroad. The people celebrating under the missiles aren't joyful. They're surviving, and perhaps trying to reclaim a fleeting sense of control in a region long pushed to the brink.
So, what does this mean for the region?
For Maklad, the region is trapped between a nuclear arms race, driven by an authoritarian religious mindset on one side and a racist settler colonial mindset on the other. This is not our battle, Maklad writes, and it would be naive for our positions to remain stuck between cheering and gloating in a conflict of axes fighting over the ruin of the region. We must return the debate to its root. Who represents the people of the Middle East? Who protects their right to live, not just to choose between bombs? Until those voices emerge, Maklad concludes, we will keep counting missiles to the rhythm of songs.
In other news, Russian drones attacked the Ukrainian Black Sea city of Odessa overnight, killing 1 and injuring at least 14. The Black Sea port, Ukraine's largest, has been under regular missile and drone attacks by Moscow since the war began. In the UK, lawmakers could take a major step towards legalizing euthanasia. A parliamentary vote slated today will decide on a bill to give the right to help terminally ill adults end their lives in England and Wales. The vote could mark the country's biggest change to social policy since abortion was legalized in 1967. The Netherlands returned 119 artifacts to Nigeria, including human and animal figures, plaques, royal regalia, and a bell. The artifacts, known as the Benin bronzes and mostly housed in a museum in the city of Leiden, had been looted in 1897 by British soldiers when British forces sacked what was then the Benin Kingdom. This is the largest single repatriation to date. We're closing things out today with our daily quiz question. What measure has the European Parliament backed for all EU cats and dogs? Is it A. The introduction of a passports with biometric scans, B. Mandatory microchipping, C. Compulsory training lessons, Or D, making Pet Day, April 11th, a bank holiday. The correct answer is B. The European Parliament has backed the mandatory microchipping of all cats and dogs across the EU in a bid to combat illegal trade and improve animal welfare standards. Pet registration is currently mandatory in 24 EU member states, but the systems remain fragmented. That's the latest from around the world. For more of the best of the international press delivered exclusively in English, visit us at worldcrunch.com. We'll see you here on Monday. Bon weekend!